Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about 2d6 Legendary Dungeon and how the campaign is coming on. Now if you're watching this video, you did probably back the campaign, so there are many elements to it you'll probably be aware of. Obviously the core one is the main book, the Legendary Dungeon rules, and that includes the tables. Now all the rules have been written. There are a couple of things that I'm going to be adding, but largely that has been ironed out, so in a really good position there. I've also written levels 1 to 4. I finished level 4 today, and I think it's probably going to take me a week or so to finish level 5. Now that I truly kind of understand how the levels work and know what needs to go into them. So we're looking really positive on the writing front there. I mean, I should have a working draft of the complete book come July. So we're really pleased with that. Now, during July, I'm going to be putting all the text into tables. Now, level 1 and level 2 have been done on that front, so it won't take me too long, but the layout is something you have to be careful with. You have to sort of go over it and just double check you haven't replicated anything or missed anything out. It's one of the hardest parts about doing a book like this, actually. I mean, the writing is fun and creative, takes a lot of energy, but the layout is the one where you can really fall, and you always miss a few little things, but that shouldn't detract. Every great rulebook has a few little things like that. Hopefully Legendary will be great. So that's looking really positive. I'm really pleased with where we are with that. We also have the Animal Companion, which is part of the campaign, and that has gone through a number of drafts. At the moment, it's been tweaked, basically, because the animal powers prove to be too powerful, and they need to be reined in. So there's still a little bit of fine-tuning in that area, if you like, but as a whole there's a ton of content there, and the testers have had document and lots of eyes have looked at it, and we've had some really good responses. It's something that people are really looking forward to having in their dungeon, an animal companion, and I feel like there are many options with what we've got. We still have some art to come on that. Jake will be doing that, but yeah, that's looking good as well. We have been ordering a few products to try and spread the costs. Obviously, it's an expensive business producing, doing a campaign like this with so many elements. One of the things that we have is the travel folder, which we have back now, and we have 6 huge boxes of these travel folders in the house now. And we're really pleased with these. These have proven to be exceptional. So we're very pleased with that. Another element as well is we ordered the mechanical pencils. Now, just to show that things don't always work out as you'd hoped. This is the pencil here. You can see the pencil there. Now, unfortunately, although it looks nice, the pens themselves are faulty. They fall apart. We've had numerous testing of it. 5 different people have been testing them, and they're not good enough. They're not good enough for you guys. So what we had to do is organise them to be collected and refunded, and we are now in the process of looking for a new mechanical pencil to go in the travel folder. So that's a nuisance. But you have to face the reality. I never want to send out any bad or faulty products to the backers. You know, it's important to me that each product we do is of a high standard. And also we found that this also scratched, this black covering on these pens. So initially these looked great, but in the end we had to pull the plug on those ones, unfortunately, which is a real shame. The plague card, which is like a little events card. Hasn't been done yet. We're still finalising elements to the dungeon, as I was saying, so it's got to fit into that context. So that will probably come last, along with the combat crib sheet, advanced combat crib sheet. So obviously once everything is completely nailed down as far as the combat goes, we will create those 2 items which are part of the campaign. Now I have been testing the combats. Some of you will be able to see that on stream. These are the first level characters of the Legendary Dungeon, and I've just printed these out and put them in sleeves. And these are proving that testing is vital. So with this, what we found is that they were basically too weak, and I had to up their stats so that they could take on the character. We don't want this to be too easy. We want it to be legendary, epic, and to do that we've been testing these. So the creature cards are coming on nicely. Probably the last thing that will be finished in the project is the art. So that obviously takes the longest time, but again, I feel like we're on target and that is coming together nicely. So overall, we're ahead of schedule. We're doing better than we were when we did Realm, which turned out to be far more complex than I'd anticipated. Whereas Legendary Dungeon is based upon the dungeon rules in a much more kind of foundational way. So we have got a better position for me to work from and to write from. So that is largely where we're at with the campaign. It looks like come the end of July, we will have all the products finished in theory. There may be some more testing at that point, but then going into August, we will be looking at printing the books and then sending them out during August as soon as we get them. Now, obviously, it takes a few weeks for us to send all these hundreds and hundreds of products out. So there will be a staggered window of postage as we do that. But I will do a more thorough update about that situation once we get there in a month. I'll do another one of these videos, and people will get a sense of where we're actually at. And it's looking good. I am really feeling positive about how the campaign is coming on. I'm really excited about the writing and the different stuff that I'm bringing in, the kind of more elemental things that are coming into this dungeon, the more primal, magical power that is being unleashed on your character as you explore. So if you have any questions, please put them in down below. I'll try and answer them as best I can. You can always put stuff on the Facebook page or on Board Game Geek as well if you're interested. If you've got any other questions or queries, if you don't put comments on YouTube videos, it would be handy for the algorithm if you click the thumbs up for this video. And if you're not subscribed already, I don't know whether you're aware of this, but if you subscribe and click the bell, you will be alerted for when I go live, my videos come onto the channel. So guys, I hope that covers everything. I probably have missed something. Someone far more clever than I am will probably point that out in the comment section down below. So I look forward to reading that, and I will see you this week when I'm back to my normal streaming night of Friday. So guys, take care, have a good week, and I'll speak to you then.